Alright, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I mean Inquisition. Fuck. Okay, so we've basically
The
done just
Inquisition
about
appreciates
everything
your
we can
assistance in
do.
this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
When there was no sky,
Okay, there's a cutscene
I'll
there.
take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
Oh,
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevara, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andras's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
I want to bury my dog in you, but not right now.
The Inquisition will have plenty of time for that between finding the Divine's murderer and sealing the breach.
Busy as we are, I do have a question for you, if you've a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Well, Bud's sake.
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
Should I just be Jesus?
I tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day.
They just want you to embrace being Jesus. Well, shite.
My creator. Judge me whole, find me well within your grace. Touch me with fire that I be cleansed. Tell me I have sung to your approval.
You're a weirdo. I finally had enough to get my gem axe. Liliana, what are you gonna say?
Did you need something?
Anything I should know?
Altegan has returned to Redcliffe Castle and resumed his duties as Lord. The people are returning, slowly but surely. Unfortunately, our show of support for the mages has angered many.
I'll leave you to your work.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are
the
done.
golden city, the center of all creation. And for a time you
Oh, isn't that bitch in the dungeon?
watched as a
we have bitches down here? Read. Founding of the Chantry. Cordillus Draken, king of the city-state of Orlais, was a man of uncommon ambition. In the year 15 Ancient, the young king began construction of a great temple dedicated to the Maker, and declared that by its completion he would not only have united the warring city-states of the south, he would have brought Andraste's belief to the world. In -3 Ancient, the temple was completed. There, in its heart, Draken knelt before the eternal flame of Andraste and was crowned ruler of the Empire of Orlais. His first act as emperor to declare the Chantry as the established Andrastian religion of the empire. It took 3 years and several hundred votes before Orlesia of Montesmard was elected to lead the new Chantry. Upon her coronation as divine, she took the name Justinia in honor of the disciple who recorded Andraste's songs. In that moment, the ancient era ended and the divine age began. From Ferelden folklore and history of Sister Petrine, Chantry scholar. That was another one. Chantry hierarchy. The divine is the titular head of the Chantry, although since the schism split the Imperial Chantry into its own faction, there are now in fact 2 divines at any one time. One divine, formerly called the White Divine, is a woman housed in the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. The other, known as the Black Divine, is a man housed in the Argent Spire in Minrathous. Neither divine recognizes the existence of the other, and the informal names are considered sacrilegious no matter the gender. A divine is addressed as Most Holy or Your Perfection. Beneath the rank of divine is the Grand Cleric. Each Grand Cleric presides over numerous chantries and represents the highest religious authority for their region. They travel to Val Royeaux when the College of Clerics convenes, but otherwise remain where they are assigned. All Grand Clerics are addressed as Your Grace. Beneath the Grand Cleric is the Mother, or in the Imperial Chantry, the Father. If a Mother is in charge of a particular chantry, revered is appended to her title. These are the priests responsible for administering to the spiritual well-being of their flock. A Mother or revered Mother is addressed as Your Reverence. Brothers and sisters form the rank and file of the Chantry and consist of 3 main groups: Affirmed, Initiates, and Clerics. Affirmed are the lay brethren of the Chantry, those regular folk who have turned to the Chantry for succor. Often they are people who have led a difficult or irreligious life and have chosen to go into seclusion, or even orphans and similar unfortunates who were raised into Chantry life. The Affirmed take care of the Chantry and are in turn afforded a life of quiet contemplation, no questions asked. Only those folk who take vows become initiates. These are men and women in training, whether in academic knowledge or the marital status or the martial status of a warrior. All initiates receive an academic education, although only those who seek to become Templars learn how to fight in addition. Clerics are the true academics of the Chantry, those men and women who have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge. They are often found in Chantry archives, sages presiding over libraries of books and arcane knowledge. The most senior of these clerics placed in charge of such archives are given the title Elder. Although such a rank is still beneath that of Mother, all other brothers and sisters are addressed simply by noting their title before their name, such as Brother Genitivi. Brother Genitivi! From a Guide of Ambassadors from Meridian. Brother Genitivi, you filthy bitch. That can't be opened for whatever reason. That also can't be opened. Loot it. And toot it. Wasn't there a bitch down here? I thought there was a bitch down here. Was I wrong? Is there a deeper bitchdom? Ow.
I'll tell the apothecary what you need right away.
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the rebel mages. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
We will try.
In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals. Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
Farewell.
Until next time.
Leave me alone. That butt stuff in here? No. What about over here?
As there is but one God, one life, one death.
Nope. Nothing there.
He is our maker.
Bitch, you got anything to tell me? Oh, we got a cutscene with her.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
Keep them hidden.
Train our people, but keep it a secret. Let the mages think they're not being watched.
I like the way you think, darling. I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
I don't think the mages of the Imperium would agree with you.
Drunkards rarely agree that they ought to stop drinking. I wouldn't use them as role models. Do you know how young mages are found? A little girl has a nightmare, and in her sleep, she burns her house down. A teenage boy has a fit, and lightning rips his mother to pieces. Imagine your own childhood and what would have happened if the darkest corner of your heart had a will of its own. People don't learn the fear of magic at Chantry services, my dear. They learn it from us. Tell me something. You said once that you wanted to change things. What future would you build for mages?
Mages in the Chantry?
Mages shouldn't be kept out of the Chantry. Who knows the dangers of magic better than a mage?
A curious idea. Such twists and turns your mind takes. It's something to consider, my dear.
But you have a bunch of butt stuff to go do, so I'm just not even gonna bother talking to you no more. Alright, I guess we'll go have a chat and see if we can get some cutscenes with Dorian or Solus. Oh, we can upgrade our potions.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Solus, what you gotta talk about, bro? Okay. Is this a glitch? Okay, that was weird.
Hello.
Goodbye.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Upgrade my potions.
Thank you for hurrying with the potions. We have so many injured.
You're back. And in one piece.
I don't care. Let's go check in with the rest of our boys, and then we'll go do the mission. Oh, Sarah. What's in here? Mine.
We're not talking about Mother Giselle. Just returning the cups, Mister. Good day. Thank you for bringing us drinks.
Well, that's mages all over. So many robes, I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven, just in case.
You expected something else? We needed this.
We needed? No, pretty sure that question was never passed my way. I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
Tell me about your friends.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, isn't it?
Alright, so Sarah, I don't have anything else to really do with her. What about Varric? Does he give me a cutscene?
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But Red Lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my Red Lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How fast did it spread?
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
I'd like to keep hoping it's a coincidence, if you don't mind. I need to be able to sleep at night.
Honestly, I think I'll give up sleeping for the foreseeable future. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
We can't know what's coming. Best not to get too comfortable.
I can't disagree with that. But maybe you should try to relax while you can. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Do I got any more from Varric?
Need something?
Nope.
Carry on.
Alright, let's go check outside. Spunkmeyer.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Weird, right?
Every time I think I understand magic, rules change.
I know, right? If I were a mage, I'd just throw fire at people. That's honest. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
You have big nipples. What is this? Okay.
Good day to you. Do you think you can have it done by me?
Blackwall, what do you got to say?
There was never going to be an easy answer to the mage dilemma. What you did for the mages took courage. You gave them a chance. Everyone deserves one.
Do you have anything else to say?
At your service.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Alright, let's go talk to Cassandra and Cullen. things to your booty.
Greetings.
She has nothing else to say.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Yes? That's all for now.
Should you require anything?
Okay, so it looks like I have everything under control here.
See reason.
Who is this?
We cannot stay here.
Word is that the mages will be joining us here in Haven. I hope you've chosen your allies wisely, Harold.
How did you come to be a Templar?
It seemed the right thing to do.
Oh,
My
that was
family are tradesfolk
joining the
and
Inquisition. I don't give a
I
fuck
could
about
have
how you
become
joined the
a Templar
Templars,
like my
weirdo.
father, but this seemed better. It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
Not every Templar feels that way.
I know. Power can corrupt. It's a delicate balance. One person trying to do something can make a difference. You should keep that in mind, Harold.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Bitch, I don't even know who you are. I'm gonna loot this chest. Scout mail, I'll take it. Only just 7, like a sow. Alright. So I think we've talked to all our companions. We've touched base with pretty much everybody. Liliana, all those guys. Everything except for the desk. I'm not really too concerned about that. So let's go back in here.
Man, and never to
And we're going to show you, I guess we're going to go do this mission. Whoa. Yeah. Also, Cullen completed his little quest thing, so we'll get an additional bunch of shit from that. So let's see what we got here. Visit for Eldon. Locate weapon of Tyrda Bright Axe. Tyrda's staff. Scholars have debated. Inquisitor, I have no idea what to say. Scholars have debated whether Tyrda's legendary axe was an axe set with crystal or an axe with a magically reinforced crystalline head, or perhaps even just a very polished axe, but apparently the word translated from the ancient language commonly taken to be axe is in fact merely means hafted weapon. It is possible that translations of the saga have been edited to omit evidence that Tyrda Bright Axe may have been using what seemed from all appearances to be a staff, as would more commonly be used by a mage. I apologize for my confusion in this matter. I will endeavor to be more diligent in my translation in the future. Yours, Sister Dorcia Gurin. Okay. Alright. In your heart I shall burn. 8 to 11, so we're well beyond that. Let's do this.
The best of the mages are ready, Harold. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Confirm. I don't care, you vile bitch. Alright, we need to take the A-team. Grabbing Varric. We're grabbing Blackwall. And we're grabbing Solus. The A-team. Let's go do butt stuff.
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let his will draw from you.
You will close the fade. Close it. Close, you bitch. There will be no nipples. Ah, my butthole. Did we do it?
You did it.
It's closed. We did it, gang. Yeah. We closed the breach. The game's over. Nothing more. Okay. We doing this? Because we closed the goddamn breach. And we party. Hey, big booty mama.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
We all did this.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Or...
Forces
not.
approaching! To arms!
Begin the killing!
What the... We must get to the gates!
Begin the killing. We got bitches coming in.
I knew it was too easy.
Okay, hang on a second. So I need to double check. I got that staff. I'm curious if... Oh, this is way better than his current one. Yes.
We have to put up barricades or something.
Come on, bros. Come on, bros.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
I can't come in unless you open.
What the?
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him, he knows you. You took his mages. There.
This Elder One.
Oh, fudge. Bitch, you again.
He's very...
You didn't show up for half a game.
Took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You! You have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
God damn it, we're gonna fucking die. man. Alright, bring it, you fucking filthy bastards. You have no soul. Alright, where are we going?
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
Oh god, there's more bitches. We gotta defend the northern trebuchet. Trebuchet. Jedi. I want you to remember that you ultimately have no penis. There is no God.
Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
Alright, we got one more wave. Go get them, lads. Evidently. I want you to remember. Nothing you can do to prophecy. Alright, we did it. Fire, bitch. Alright, move to the south, trebuchet.
You get to the other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
Oh no. You pussies. You got yeah, you got overrun. God damn it. Let's go fuck them up. Fuck them up.
This way. We must get this trebuchet firing.
Someone help!
You have nothing.
More incoming. Keep them off the trebuchet.
Bring it on. We killed you, lot.
We've got time. Crew the trebuchet. Start firing.
Come on, we got this, boys. Playing with the boys. Do this. Solus and Blackwall both level up. Launch! Avalanche! Wiped out those motherfuckers. Oh, God! There's a dragon. Fudge.
It can't be. Can it?
Everyone to the gates.
Rebuild. Get to the gate before we all die. Run for your lives, gentlemen. There is no time.
Move it! Move it!
Yeah, because the wall is going to stop the dragon.
We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Come on, we have to help.
What's going on here? Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Having a ball. Stop me now. I have to be an axe handle. I'm fucking a ball.
Good work, Harold. Protect the Chantry.
You're not, people. Anyone in here? No bitches and hoes. We are clear. Charge! More.
Hear that?
I think someone is over here.
We're losing people.
I hear someone.
Get your ass up.
What's happening? Maker, thank you. Thank you.
Another death, I fear. I hear someone.
Need some help here.
Spawn.
Thank you. These shits almost had me. Let's go.
Any more townsfolk?
I hear someone. all we can. Into the Chantry.
You bastards. Couldn't save them. We're going back in the hole. Get inside, Len.
Move! Keep going! The Chantry is your shelter!
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
If you know why he wants me, just say it.
I don't. He's too loud. It hurts to hear him. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them, kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers. I don't know, Harold. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
What about it, Cullen? Will it work?
Possibly, if he shows us the path. But what of your escape? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Harold, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
That is a visual glitch he is going through his hat.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
Let it be now, let it be.
I understand the strategy.
I'm gonna kill
but I
you,
usually avoid
motherfucker.
drawing this
Let it
much
be. Remember, there's nothing you can do to help me. Go before we bust a nut, gang. Sorry, I gotta kill all you bitches. It's the only way. Mine. We are go farm that XP. Bring it on, old man. Doesn't look like any more of them loosey-goosey types up here. Let's go. We'll go down and through the hole. Oh, shit. Fuck them all!
I suggest cleaning this machine as quickly as possible.
You don't have what they call rights. Gotta aim.
Reinforcement.
Come on, bro. There's a lot of red Templars. You will never take our freedom. We can keep moving it.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Grab reinforcements. There is no escape. Rotate. We can do this game.
Cross-base reinforcements.
God damn it. We can do this, gang. Where do I have those? Gotta collect. Dragon pussy! Fuck you!
Now!
Dragon pussy! I landed on my butt. My dick hurts. Mom? Oh god. Mom, you were in a car accident. Look, we need to get you to the hospital. There's metal in your face. Am I hallucinating? Mom, we're still on fire from the car. Oh, shite. You don't look too friendly.
Enough!
Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken. No more.
Why are you doing this?
What are you? Why are you doing this?
Mortals beg for truth they cannot have. It is beyond what you are, what I was. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus.
I already put your ass in the grave once.
Kneel.
You're forcing this fight for no reason.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not.
Oh, you and your magical
I am
crystal
here
ball.
to anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do
God
not
damn it, my
know
dick.
how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens.
God damn it. It's in my hand, but why does my dick hurt?
The anchor to undo my work. The gall.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion Wither to Winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Or...
You expect me to fight. But that's not why I kept you talking. Enjoy your victory. Here's your prize!
Avalanche! Now I gotta outrun an avalanche. This is gonna be hard. I blew up my base! Ah, my butt! So yeah, I have a broken leg, fractured fibula, Cracked skull, bruised tailbone. Several discs are probably out of place. My pelvis might be broken in two. Probably some cracked ribs. I'll walk it off, though. This is magic and shit. There's no such thing as magic. I blew up my base. The base is dead. We killed it. Tis what it is. Now we gotta find ourselves a new base. This is gonna be bullshit. Oh, my dick. Why did it have to be my jerk-off hand that got this? Well, my hand is glowing. I'm walking on sunshine. Alright, we're going through a butthole. Oh god. My ass. I can keep going.
There.
Fuck you, butthole! You've gained Mark of the Rift, a focus-based ability. Mark of the Rift causes massive damage and can even kill some enemies. Okay. Mark of the Rift is focus-based ability. Focus is a resource that is gained each time someone in your party deals damage. Each party member has a personal focus meter, but all party members gain focus when a single member deals damage. Okay. I have successfully killed you. I want you to understand that you're all bitches. Well, it looks like there's snow. There's a wagon. No dead people yet. We're gonna race our way through the tunnels. I feel like I'm on the underground railroad. Like real man. Yeah, this cold is really freezing my nipples to this armor. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh god. Oh god. I love the ability to use my lower lip. It's so cold. So cold. Oh god. Oh. Wait a minute. Hand. Ooh, this actually warms. That's neat. Can I microwave food with this thing? At least like heat it up. I'm gonna try that on my next meal. Also, I should probably heat my feet. Because some of the flesh down there is starting to turn black. It's probably not a good idea. Walking through waist deep snow. This is fucking ridiculous. So, this is how we die. Painfully. Alright, we're going. Jesus Christ, how much longer? I'm freezing to death, Jimmy. What is this? Oh god, the snow is so deep in my body.
Novers.
the love of God, just let me run normally. This is ridiculous. Can I jump through it? That would have been fucking hilarious. I need a mount. Oh god. Oh god, it's getting tough to rip my feet out of the snow. This is getting bad. Come on, we can make it. We can make it. Come on, push your strength. Push your strength. You're not a bitch. You're not a bitch. You're not a bitch. You're not a bitch.
It's him! Thank the Maker!
Motherfucker! Do you know how long I was out there? I can't feel my asshole anymore.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use
You
reason.
stupid fucknuts, I'm awake.
The structure of the Inquisition would hobble.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
How the fuck do you know that at this... Oh yeah, no, Varric and the others came back. Where is he now?
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
Yelling won't help.
The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache.
They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen him return.
I swear to God, if you call me Jesus one more time.
The more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure. What we perhaps must come to believe.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. You can't match that with hope alone.
I'm a vagina. I refuse to accept that I'm Jesus, even though I'm Jesus. Hey, ass monkeys, I'm up. Oh, great, now we got another singing bit. Play Raining Blood! Liliana, I need you to go in there with a Leonard Skinner Freebird guitar solo to accompany this, otherwise this is not going to be inspiring whatsoever. I don't care if I'm talking over the song. This is director's commentary at this point. Even though I'm not the director. I don't even know where I am anymore. We did lose Shepard, yes, but maybe we'll get him back in Mass Effect, like, 8 or whatever the fucking next one is. And then they'll make him really stupid. Again. Colin, just start drinking. This is seeming rather culty, I'm just gonna let you know that. Oh, he's dead as fuck. And there's Cole, our last companion. Yeah, he's dead as fuck. Chuck him over a cliff. So, Les, you come over here and you have a sing-along. We are as one.
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
Can we use oil again like the last time?
A word.
Do you have something in your butt for me, Solus? Like a stick?
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
How do you know this? Are you the Dreadwolf?
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction.
What are we doing? Okay, next day. Did we just write in the snow elves didn't do it?
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide.
We will travel across the mountains, gang. You know we have old women, and cripples, and dwarves, and mages who are all bitches. Actually, we have mages. Why the fuck aren't we flying?
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
We need to find Sam Jackson. Alright, potato chip. Potato chip, you found us a castle. Yeah. Where the fuck did this bitch come from? Thanks. Alright, so we arrived at Skyhold. Our second base. Hopefully we don't get this one blown up by a dragon. Man. They're not bitching like assholes anymore. Look, ladies, I know you need to talk to me about... Oh, okay, we're just going to do a one-on-one this time?
They
I thought we were going to have all
from
three and
every
then Cullen would
settlement
watch.
in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
Any chance we can get a five-way?
If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you.
My insane good looks. He wanted the anchor.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him. So he wants me dead. That's it.
The Anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here.
Superior genetics?
Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader.
The Inquisition.
The one who has
What a
already
show.
been leading it.
I should have named myself Takamata. But I'm Pootie Tang. And no one will change that.
You.
I'm honored.
I don't know what to say.
Say that you will not make me regret this.
If you're not sure, why do it?
Because I believe this is what was meant to be. That without you, there would be no Inquisition. What it means for the future, how you lead us, that is entirely up to you.
Are you gonna take a cheese grater to my ass if I fuck up? I have a feeling you might. Don't make this weird. Corypheus must be stopped.
Corypheus will never let me live in peace. He made that clear. He intends to be a god, to rule over us all. Corypheus must be stopped.
Wherever you lead us.
Give me this sword, and don't be a bitch about it.
Told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow?
Yeah! No! Who said no? Stab that motherfucker!
Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
I am now the Inquisitor. Motherfucker! We will begin again. For the second time in this fucking game. And then we will beat everyone to death. The merchants have come and killed the merchants. The peasants have come in. Kill the peasants. The small household pets have come in. Kill the small household pets. Oh man, this place is a shithole. We gotta clean this crap up. That rug smells. There's raccoons in here,
So
isn't there?
this is where it begins.
It began
Oh,
in the
I have a
courtyard.
throne with 5
This
penises
is where
coming
we
out of it.
turned that promise into action. But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
We're gonna have to do butt stuff with him. Is he allied with Tevinter?
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Can he become a god?
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, but this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Is the dragon an archdemon?
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Are we safe here? We need more information.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
Introduce us.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Okay.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
New operations are available.
A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'll see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
So there's a lot of shenanigans. This place is kind of a shithole. Alright, let's go talk with Varric. Varric's up, bro.
Look at this place.
Damn it, what is this?
It's a bloody palace, it is.
Haven destroyed by Darkest Menace. Dire news from the Frostbacks. The Pilgrim Sanctuary of Haven, home to the new Inquisition, has been destroyed. Information is still vague, but some believe a dragon resembling an archdemon was involved in the attack. Fears of a new blight are now beginning to surface. As the Chantry continues to flounder, some are concerned that Haven's destruction may predict the Inquisition's imminent collapse. However, there is yet hope. Reports indicate that the Herald of Andraste Inquisition leadership survived and have found refuge elsewhere. Where Balenas.
Fit for a king, eh?
Balinese. That's where I gotta... Yeah. Where... Okay, hang on a second. Alright, yeah, up this way. Damn it, I gotta get up there. Damn it, damn it! Piece of shit. How the fuck do I get up there? I go inside and out to the left. How am I supposed to fucking get up there? Oh, here we go.
I suppose you're right.
Majestic. How was a place like this ever lost?
Alright, for the love of God. Eric? Custom. Here comes our hero of Dragon Age 2.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
I know how it feels.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thetis.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
Is it reversible?
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
It's worth a shot.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Indeed. You fought Corypheus?
You said you thought you killed Corypheus?
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition? What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, "has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess."
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. My uncle Gamlen's still in Kirkwall, and everyone else I used to know, they've pretty much scattered to the winds.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Okay. Let's check our time. Alright, our time is pretty good for this session, and we've kind of gone roundabout. So, we'll come back next time with more Dragon Age Inquisition. Bye, guys.